mic back on. The mic's hot. Okay, which I know you know what that means. So Tommy will go throughout the day and grab. I don't mess with the boxes at all. I don't want to be able to pick in what's Tommy picks them all. He either puts them there or up there.
Got it.
So when we're doing breaks, he's the one that pulled all the boxes, not me. I don't know where they came from, where he took them from, a case, from the back, from the shelf. I don't know. Okay? There's Kenneth Bird. We got Kenneth Bird in here tonight. I mean, there's literally only 2 breaks on the site for the night, I think. I was going to try to weasel out of not having to do them. To be very honest. Tomorrow night's new release. Tomorrow night's F1, and we're doing flaw. We're doing a lot of fun stuff tomorrow night.
Yeah, I saw a baseball flawless.
Yeah. So I take these here, just magically. Look at that. It's almost as if it were made to be like that. So this will be the trash, and then this is where when these cards start to pile up here, I kind of take them and put them here.
Okay.
But I'm tired of this. I mean, this has got to go. Like this freaking camera on my face. But like I said, we've all gotten.
Around.
Yeah, I kind of sit like this at an angle a little bit, and I've gotten used to that. But I can't wait to redesign this. I'm really excited about this new break table. You know how you walk into sometimes retail stores, in the back of it, there's an elevated DJ kind of booth, like in a sneaker shop or something cool. That's the vibe I'm going for with this. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And he's willing to do it all for trade in the shop too, the carpenter. I'm buying the materials, the wood and stuff. But
it saves you money.
He's saving money. He's like, dude, I'll help you out, man. I'll do it. I love doing that kind of work. I'm a carpenter. We love our work. Just trade me store credit and stuff, boxes or memorabilia. And I'm like, deal. So this here, sometimes when XSplit gets shut down and restarts, I never have. Yeah, I've never liked autofocus.
Yeah, I take it off.
So put it on this. Put it on this, the number that you like, which is usually like 45. There it is. I just take it off.
Is that the Logitech?
Apply it, save it. Yeah. So now it's always going to be in focus.
Yep.
Yeah, the background's a little blurry, but who cares?
Yep.
Because you get used to the position of where you hold the cards, and there it stays, my friend. So this is a little dual box, bad boy. Keep the teams up over there. I bring the chat up, but like I said, tonight for some reason, what's tonight? Oh, it's Thursday. I usually skip Thursday night for breaks.
Oh, there you go.
I really do, which is fine. This Paul, he's good. So you'll learn over time what we top load, what we don't top load. One semi-rule around here with me is don't always do as Chris does. And it's kind of one of those things, well, I'm the owner, so I kind of get away with stuff. But when you guys are doing it, I want you to top load anything that's, you know, yeah, shiny. You know, Jeremy, this is shiny. It's not numbered, but it's shiny, so you should put that in a sleeve. What I do is I'll set them to the side, and I take very good care of them. They're not getting injured or anything, and then they're going to go nice and neat in here, and then they're going to go in the back. But we'll get people trained up on what is top loaded and what's not. I know what the bigger names are. You know, like Michael Harris Jr., that's a nice rookie card of him. So we'll go ahead and just sleeve that up. Tommy will take all of these tomorrow. What he's very good at is he'll go through my mess.
Sort by team.
He'll top load Michael Harris, all that. I like to just kind of get through the cards. Sheesh, this is this is a pretty good card. That's the number 1 pick right there, Paul Skeens. Okay, so that's a pretty cool card. Insert. There's a Volpe rookie. He's a top player. So I put him in a little penny sleeve. Did we get our auto yet? No, we're looking. We had an auto?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't even pay attention to him. There you go. Jacob Melton. That's because it's Jacob Melton. That's why. So there's 4 autos per box, which is pretty good for Bowman's Best. There's probably going to be another. There's going to be another 1 in these packs and 2 in there. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4 autos.
Bowman's Best is always one of my favorite. I actually prefer this over regular Bowman's and the jumbos.
Oh yeah,
It's just more fun to.
they're shiny.
Yeah.
Top Shelf started with Bowman's Best. I always remember they were $65, $70 a box.
Yeah.
Back Yeah.
in the league too. I ended up getting like 3 or 4 Shoheis.
Good for you. Do you keep your cards or do you sell them? Move them out?
Majority of the time I sell.
Mm-hmm. Colson
Gotta pay for all those
Montgomery.
Disney vacations.
Yeah, man, I hear you. I hear you. Boy, is it family fun, though. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I have a guy, Jeff, his name was, back in the day. They were a Disney family, and he would go to Disney every year. And the wife and the kids would be out doing something, and he would just sit on like a bench or something and watch the breaks with us and buy spots. I always thought that was funny. Luis Lara. Brewers, so I'll go over my list, just call out the Brewers are owned by Mel K. What's up, Mel? Mel's not usually a viewer. I mean a live chatter. Yeah, Thursdays, I don't know if it's because of that that one internet radio shows on Thursday nights that a lot of people watch. Thousands. Sports Card Radio guys. I don't know if you heard about them, but I just, for some reason, was like Thursdays are dumb. Take off. If I do a Tuesday, I usually take off the Thursday. If I don't do a Tuesday, I'd usually do the Thursday. This week I did both of them. So I wanted to show you this, what we're doing. One other thing, just as a early pointer, is no, not all of them. That goes back to my early days of paranoia that I'm going to open up all of these, and then the camera's going to die or the computer's going to go off, and now I have all these open cards.
Gotcha.
So even though I have that, I just never been to open them all. I do 3-4 packs at a time. But we don't call out every name. It's not Jeremy Pena, Ezequiel Tovar, Grayson Rodriguez. It's not that. It's zip through them. Something jumps out at you?
Check out the hits.
Yeah. Something jumps out, he's newsworthy, or especially with football that you know really well. You can highlight something, but for the most part, it's just keep the break moving, go through the cards. You'll get used to my my rhythm, my cadence of cards. You know, Ronald Acuna Jr., he's dope. I set him there. There's an Ohtani. There's a rookie card of Hunter Brown. Appears to be an insert kind of rookie. It's shiny, so we'll go ahead and get that penny sleeved. There's that insert again, Anna Fernando. There's a Corbin Carroll. That's at the Topps house in Phoenix. I see a spot coming in up there. See it? It's yellow.
Yep.
It's going to turn green. What's up? Stone Teeter. I don't know who Stone Teeter is. Do I know you? Seems like a fairly new name in here. There's a Michael Trout. Little die cut. Oh, it's Johnny Staines. What up? Are you working? I'm telling your boss. Mike Trout. What'd you just buy, Jonathan? I saw your name come through. What's this shiny thing? Look at that. Sparkly. Numbered to $2.99. A 101 Max Clark. Sick. Nice. We pulled a I opened a box last night or yesterday afternoon, just to kind of preview it. So Top Shelf usually try to get a box of the cheap stuff. I don't open up the expensive stuff, but I was like, let's open one. Long story short, I forgot, imagine that, to open up the 2 little blue packs that come with it. Tommy had them today, and he opened them. It was a who's the main guy we're chasing right now in baseball? Out of that, no, Ellie De La Cruz. It was an Ellie De La Cruz shiny, and the other one was a Number to 99, Jason Dominguez auto.
Not bad.
Yeah, I was like, pretty good. I walked to Tommy, goes, dude, go look on my desk. I'm like, what? He goes, those blue packs, they were really good. I said, oh, man. Here's our second auto. It's Jace Bowen. Now, you got to remember, Bowman's Best is a lot of prospect guys. A lot of the prospects are in Bowman's Best. Yeah, it was freaking awesome. Threw him right up on eBay instantly. Jason Dominguez autograph, number to 99, you know, out of the blue packs. What are those called? They're, I don't know. They're really nice. We didn't get anything out of the Series 1, though. In fact, they shorted us an auto. Is this Ellie De La Cruz guy good, and is he going to be good, or is this going to be another, like, Mickey Moniak and all these other first-rounders that never panned out? Sometimes I'd like to see if I can, what happens. We got Steven here in the background. You guys see Steven with a P, a PH? You guys know what I've been talking about now for years. Said I got to find some help around here. So I'm looking. That was close. Hopefully, you guys that know me doesn't think I'm crazy and never comes back. Mike Hughes, local here. He's a local customer. And so is John. The Stone Anteater. I mean, I don't even want to know where he came up with that screen name. It's like your burner account or something. Ellie De La Cruz. Okay. That's a nice card. The masterpiece. The art. Mm-hmm. The rookie card. Just imagine. Masataka Yoshida. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. It looks different. It's because it's numbered to 250. Purple. Apparently he's pretty good, too.
Man, it finally broke Kansas City to open the bank.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my son has a similar situation. It was something weird like turtle something over, but we added 222 to the end of it, of course, for his Fortnite name. I'd like to give a shout out to my son Brixton for making the National Junior Honor Society. Complete opposite of Daddy. In school, I can tell you that. The complete opposite. Masataka Yoshida. Tommy Troy, not numbered. Here's a shiny Adley Rutschman. Okay. Dope. Jackson Holiday. Not a rookie anymore. This guy is, though. Ooh, what do we got here? Another Jacob Melton? Yep. Didn't we already have him?
Yep, we did.
He is a Houston Astro. And what that means is the Houston Astros are owned by... That's when alphabetical would come in handy, Steve. Mark Harris. There's your number one pick. Pitcher. Skeens. Sometimes I like to go back through them just to... I get teased about doing that, but...
Gotta make sure.
Yeah, I like to make sure. Sometimes you might get your stack mixed up, one that you did go through and one that you didn't. Or maybe that's just me, but... Nelson Rada. He is an Angel. They're a tier 1 team for Dave. And it appears to be something gold in here, goldish looking, such as, oh, my boy, Jackson Churio. This is the dude that I'm liking, number to 50. The Brewers are owned by Melke. Not his rookie anymore, but, I mean, that's just a nice card, yeah.
Best always gets the designs right.
They do. Yeah, they're good. Superfractors are really nice. Jazz, Riley. This was from season 3, probably 2017-ish. This is my Monster Hider. I used to cover up the cards. Nobody ever used to do that. Nobody. Now they make all these big things. But yeah, I didn't like how when you're got the cards out, I wanted the suspense, or you could slow roll it. Yeah. Man, this thing has uncovered a lot of hits. Look at that. Superfractor Monster Hider from season 3. Signed! My gosh. It's worth $1 million. Okay, last mini. There's going to be an auto in here. Or 2. 2 autos. That's right. There will be 2. 2? What am I going to do with 2? You know what that movie's from? Got 2 boys. You probably should. 2? What am I going to do with 2? That was the quote.
I'm drawing a blank.
That would be Willy Wonka, the original old school one,
okay.
in the candy shop. When everyone's like, all the rich kids are like, I had 25 of them. And Charlie's like, I opened up 2 of them. Dude was like, 2? You only had 2?
TV, yeah.
He's like, well, yeah. Yeah, Charlie showed them, though. Spencer and Colson. Uh-oh, we got a 1 of 1.
Oh, baby.
This is the only one in the world. Let's hope it's good. This is a lot of fun. You can add, this is your stream deck.
Yep.
So you can put your files in there.
I've got one at home.
Love them.
Yep.
Now, the thing is, do I hit my music now and reveal it, or do I wait to see what it is and then hit it? I don't know, because it could be a bum. We'll just hit it. It's the only one in the world. Let's go. It's an auto! Who is it? Luke? Good old Luke Keyshaw. I mean, you guys know I'm not the biggest baseball guy in the world, but my baseball dudes should probably know who that is. I know the Twins are excited because that's for David E., who's a Washington Redskins fan, believe it or not. I don't know what he's doing in this break, but you get this. Man, back in the day, these printing plates were the coolest thing you could ever get. Now they're kind of not too desirable. Anyone know anything about this fella? I wonder if that's going to be considered the auto. Sometimes that's like a bonus. Ooh, I like this. That's a aqua greenish. Yeah. Number to 199.
12th rated prospect for the Twins.
Okay.
How's their farm system?
I mean, it's better than 25th. This is the Phillies, owned by Phillies. Yep, Steve C. Okay. Zach Neto. What else are we breaking tonight, fellows? What did you buy into? Oh, he bought a personal box of jumbos. Sweet. Oh, there's Drew Jones. Not a rookie anymore. Actually, there's a Drew Jones auto of this on this card. Of him. It's the card to get out of this Bowman's Best. Topps rented a house outside of Phoenix or in Phoenix area for spring training, and they had all the players go there. Got pinball machines and pools and waterfalls and buffets and stuff. Yeah, and they're like 20-year-olds hanging out, making millions, taking pictures all day for trading cards. It's awesome. Should be an auto pack, yeah? This guy's pretty good. Wyatt Langford. That's the auto. There's a Rizzo. Oh, this guy's a pretty good prospect. International. If my memory serves me correct, I'm pretty sure Staines could corroborate that. This De Los Santos guy from the Diamondbacks, owned by Mel K again. Not a bad auto there, Mel. Probably. Davison. Sweet. The photos are taken by the big unit. What do you mean by that? I don't get it.
Randy Johnson's a photographer now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
His logo is a dead bird.
Oh, because of the pitch.
Because of the pitch.
Nice. That was something to behold. So then when you're done, I'm going to spawn that. I'm going to print the sheet. Grab the sheet. I fold it this way. I fold it that way.
Put it in there.
Put the bad boy in there. I'm going to grab the cards gingerly. And I put them here. And we grab the cards here. Put those gingerly there. And then this I just set over there like on the white box for now. And then we transport them into Tommy's office at the end of the evening. There's only... Oh, wait. I was going to say. We got 3 left in the jerseys. You guys understand that it's $39, plus you're getting a chance at... These are all licensed jerseys. These Fanatics. The jerseys alone, minimal, are $150 to $175. Just the jersey. I don't care who you get. They're nice jerseys. Then there's actual authentic ones. One of them was $350 just for the jersey. It was Kevin Garnett. And it was inscribed. It had his nickname on it, which I forget what his nickname was. But it's probably a $700 jersey. And we pulled a Wemby out of this. Wembanyama autographed jersey. That's probably $800. So go get them jerseys, dudes. $39. Don't forget, we guys been buying Flawless. Every spot you're purchasing this week is going to get you entry into this Volpe jersey. So we'll keep track of all the baseball breaks, including the Bowman's Best we just did, including your personal box, Jonathan. And you guys will get entered to win. I put the date on this. This is going to run through probably, I just picked like 2 weeks. I think I put April or March 1st. Okay? Dope? Oh, he took the photos at the Topps house. Got it. Well, how surreal is that to be 20 years old or something, and you're out at this Topps house during spring training, your first year out, and you're like, what are we doing today, guys? Oh, Randy Johnson's coming by. He's going to be taking photos of us for our cards.
It's like, I mean,
Do you think it's surreal to these guys, or are they just different? Like, doesn't phase them?
Reaching that age where you don't really like.
Or because they've been catered to and sucked up to their whole life because they're so good. It's that they're just not like jaded, maybe.
Well, how long has Randy been out of the league? It's been what?
25 years, 30 years, 80s, 90s, 90s, for sure 90s
I
playing.
feel like it was like 2010, 2011. We had
Yeah.
those years with the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
So I mean,
He's a Hall of Famer legend.
These kids were like 7 years old.
Yeah.
So
I just always wonder what it's like. I always think about that. Like, okay, so let's go, because, we're an older demographic here. So you can go back, say, 10, 15 years ago when these college kids playing football were probably literally 5, 6, 7 years old or so, let's just say. And they're playing football in the backyard, at the park, or even on the field, and they're pretending to be Tom Brady. They're pretending to be Dan Marino or John Elway or whoever it may be. Or Ben Roethlisberger or something. Fast forward to their college year, and they're coming out of Texas or they're coming out of wherever. I always wonder what that first day is like when they get to the facility and they have that first meeting, and it's with Tom Brady. Because they grew up pretending to be Tom Brady. And all of a sudden, it's like, holy crap, I am Tom Brady's backup.
or it's how old does Tom Brady feel at that?
Yeah, at that point, exactly. But it's got to be surreal, man. And or guarding. Like, what is it like when you come into the NBA and it's your first few games and you got to guard Michael Jordan? Shit like that. I'm guarding Michael Jordan. What is going on here? Do they think about that?
I mean, you have to.
You have to a little bit, but they probably don't think about it too much to, like, take them off their game. They got to play.
And then again, Michael Jordan talked trash so well, he ruined some folks' careers too. So you gotta have the right
many.
mentality.
I mean, the one way I can try to relate to that is growing up, following and watching and looking up to George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, all those guys. And then if somehow we were making a movie or a documentary and we show up to the set and there's George Lucas and Steven Spielberg being like, yo, we're executive producing this program, I would be like, this is freaking nuts.
We're just watching your every move.
Yeah. I watched all your movies. I've patterned my lifestyle. It's got to be surreal. Harrison Ford. Happens every day, I'm sure. All right, so so we got that over there, right?
Yep.
That's done. We're gonna do Jonathan's box. We're kind of a late night. It's only 10 o'clock. So usually guys come rolling in when their kids go to bed. There's West Coasters. It's only 8 o'clock out there. So I usually hang out till 11 or 12. Tonight I might get off the hook early, which I probably will. But we'll see if someone comes in and gets these final 3 spots for this basketball break, which they probably will because they want to see what's in the final box. So for now, I go over here, Steven, and I can see that John just bought this. If you highlight it, you can see what it is, personal box of Jumbo. So the personal boxes are here. I just like to double check. There should be one, only him. Yeah, he's the only one who bought 21 minutes. So you know that that's the right one. What's going to happen is if I leave this product up, someone could come in at 1 o'clock in the morning and buy another personal box. John's always going to be here. So you have to kind of remember that you did John's already. Okay. The only way to make John go away at the end of the night is to close that, go into Woo, hit duplicate, new one, okay, and it would wipe out his name, and then it would start fresh with the new numbers. But I know that I started with 6. Now it's down to 5. If I see 4, then I know that someone else bought one, and I might ask my designer guy, is there a way that I can put a line through this if I already did it?
Well, I was going to say, can you change it from like processing to
like
another stage?
We do have stages. We have yellow when it's processing, and then if it doesn't go through, if we don't get our money, it's going to time out and it's going to go red. Because there's been guys who are like, dude, I bought a spot, I bought a box. And I go, our system's completely foolproof. It will not turn green unless that money has transferred into our PayPal. Sometimes it'll get stuck. And on their end, it looks like it went through, but it did not.
Because the bank or the card.
Yes,
Yeah.
something happened somewhere, dude, because we don't have it. So that's why I like this system. All right, so you are green, Jonathan. You are good. Now, is there a hobby a jumbo? It's right here. Look at that. Here you go, Stains. This is picked out. Tommy had it here. I do like the blue and the black this year. Just looks so better than just the regular white stuff that they're doing. I do like it, man. Yeah, they did good. It took a minute for Fanatics to get their legs under them and what they were doing, but I can feel it. I mean, remember, I'm on Zoom calls with them every month, every few weeks, talking about new products, and I can tell that they're really making effort, guys. They really are. I'm not just saying that to suck up to them. I'm telling you the truth. Now, I was told today that there might be a problem with UFC Chrome. They may have to go back to the printer and rerun some stuff. So that's going to be delayed, I think. Why does this one feel super chunky? It's not. It's the same. I've only opened a few of these so far, so they all... This is Jonathan Stains. Well, they did say, a year or two ago when they took over that one of their goals is to focus more on quality versus quantity. I wonder if the autos are in the same spot everywhere because I always feel like it comes out early. Good old Coco Montez. One of the things that was annoying was that, like in Finest or Chrome, they were pitchers all the time. Pitcher auto. Oh, he's in the 8th round. No one cares. So what they found out was, would you guys rather get less autos per box, but they're going to be people you've heard of, people that you know? I think that's better. What am I going to do with the $3 auto of some guy? It just makes you mad. So they're really trying to do better. There's a Dominguez for you. He's probably the number 2 guy in this product this year. Get that on eBay right away. You might get $25, $10, maybe 15. So they did this thing where the backs are gold. Since we're not doing a whole lot of breaks tonight, I can kind of check these for the customer. Make sure we didn't miss any gold ones, but they're also the logo's gold up here. Okay. But my eyes are trained to the name, and I can just, I know the names. Once you do it long enough, you get into a cadence. You get into a cadence, and you can kind of just see the names. They pop out. I don't even know what names I'm looking for, but I know it when I see it. If that makes sense. Yeah. For you, like if you're like me, especially with football, you just know. You know who to stop on, who to show, who to talk about. You can always make conversation around the players. Something big happened in the news. Someone got traded. A new coach went somewhere. And if I miss something, they'll be sure to let me know. $4.99. Oh, that's right. You do love the Yankees. Jonathan Stains, I thank him every time I see him for his service. He was an NYPD officer in Manhattan. I always tell him, man, the things you must have seen.
See a lot down there.
Yeah. There's Jose. That's not Manny. Talk about Coke. You want me to talk about Coco Montez? I don't know much to talk about Coco Montez, dude.
Imagine growing up with a name like Coco.
Coco. Well, I mean, this is the other thing we like to do here. Let's talk about Cocos. Who's the first person that could tell me another Coco? There he is. It's probably one of the greatest Cocos ever in baseball. Yes, sir. Coco Crisp. He loved getting Coco Crisps. I mean, see, that's the kind of promotions we could run. Every Cocoa Crispy pool, we're going to give you a signed, top shelf staff signed Cocoa Crisp box of cereal.
They still make Cocoa Crisp?
They do.
Okay.
Yep. They sure do, bud. Is that the one you say I'm cuckoo for cocoa? Yeah, I'm cuckoo.
Cocoa Puffs.
What did I say?
Cocoa Crisp.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
think
there's
they're-
Cocoa Puffs. Crazy Cocoa for cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Crisp were the little,
It's like Rice Krispies.
yeah, they were.
I don't know
And
if
they were
make
darker.
them.
They were brown.
Yeah.
They were cocoa.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. There's an Ellie. It seems to be like a few of these per box. Maybe you might get 2 of them. Someone close out those jerseys, please. I want to see what's in the final freaking box. Daniel Vogelbach. Jesus Lizard is a great band from the 80s. You guys probably don't remember. If it's getting late, Steven, you can, if you have to go, I understand
I'm all right.
completely. I really do.
I'm sure my wife is falling asleep on the couch. So.
There you go. Which, by the way, I mean, Heather, I forget what the event was. Something for school or something for the theater department. I think she's looking into catering for, I think she said something about barbecue.
That might be us.
No, she
Or like-
uses, right down here on Larkin Avenue, there's a little place called the Something Cafe. And the guy that owns it does catering.
Oh.
And he did a whole full pig for my 50th birthday.
Oh, nice.
What I'm saying is,
Was that Rubio's? No.
nope, Something Cafe. Just a tiny little inconspicuous place. That's the shop was right next to them. For 2 years, I was over there. I got to know him. But what I'm saying is, I'll ask Heather again. What is it that you're looking for? What's the event? How many people? And then we'll contact you and see if we can get a quote or something with your wife's company.
Sounds good.
Right? I don't see why not. Yeah, she for my 50th birthday, and this was during COVID. This was summer of 2020. Summer of 2020. She had this planned massive, massive Hawaiian luau. She knows how much I love Hawaii. But she was torn because she was like, if you remember what it was like back then, who's going to come out? I mean, are we allowed to do it?
Right. Well,
Is there gonna be drones flying overhead?
There was that potential break. Is like, is it going to be
Yeah.
over?
Was that
Is it not?
2020?
Yeah. Like
There was like a
August.
little time,
Yeah.
a window of
Yeah.
time.
And then they're like, no.
So she went through with it, and she kept it a secret the whole time. I figured she would do something with my immediate neighbors. There's 2 families there and like someone on the other side of Providence. Long story short, my buddies took me out that morning. We went out to breakfast, then we went to throw axes. You throw axes.
Oh, yeah.
It was at a mall. There was nobody in there. It was just us, which was crazy. And then they were acting weird, you know. And so I knew something was up. Anyway, I got back, and the whole backyard was filled with all of my friends. Some people came in from out of town, and she had a whole band, Hawaiian dancers with fire and everything, and the pig roast, which was really cool. And we all just sat outside and ate Hawaiian foods.
That's not a bad way to spend a day.
And then she surprised me and said, we're going to Maui. And that's when I fell in love with Maui. Because we honeymooned there. But a pig roast, my point is, man, I love me a pig roast. My favorite. Look at this. This is like a little logo variation, isn't it? Jonathan Staines. It's the Phillies logo. Here's your relic, little skinny guy, George Springer. Game used. Yep. So is there a program for like when you're watching the podcasts that sets up like templates and stuff for you? It makes it really simple. What do they do? Skype for somebody who's remote, or how do they plug them in? Screen grab.
So it's,
Like when you were doing your fantasy stuff
yeah,
with that
so
dude.
that's using StreamYard. So that would have
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so that would be like a link thing where you just give somebody a link and then there's like a backstage area.
Yep.
And you just bring them on. And it's gotten a lot more
User friendly.
user-friendly
easy.
and customizable.
Okay.
Because before it used to be like, here's your 5 settings of how you can set up the screen, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And now they allow you to do custom setups, and so it's gotten a lot easier.
StreamYard. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I actually was on one. Someone invited me onto their holiday podcast thing, and I remember I was in a waiting room, and it was StreamYard. But yeah, you're right. There's all these different. You could have 1, 2, 3. You could have them side by side. You can.
Yeah, and I think you can do up to 10 people on one.
Oh, nice.
If you really wanted to.
That guy's pretty good.
Chisel.
Yippers. Not bad. Really skinny this year, though. That's going to be too skinny. Jazzy. What's going on around here? That's right, Jay Flip. Another local guy. Local. See a common theme?
Yep.
They come and pick up their cards. Justin works here. Jay Flip. Part-time. Teacher. Just like the other two of them. I'm surprised you're not. That would have been 4 for 4.
Taught graphic design for a year, and that was enough for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a whole nother level of patience.
Graphic design?
No, just teaching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you taught graphic design.
Yeah.
The case hit is the team color variation, Mike, you? That Phillies thing? Yeah, there it is. This is a case hit? I mean, I've seen like 3 of these so far. Oh, wow, dope. What if that was Ellie De La Cruz with the little logo on the side? That would be freaking money, huh? Dope. Alec Boehm. There's your boy, Jonathan. If you were to ask me, when did the hobby start changing? Since we started in 2014, I would say when he came around in 2017. That's when things started kicking in, going, wow, I think we can actually make money in this hobby and as a business, because the box prices, were in demand and went up, and the card prices. But I remember specifically Aaron Judge really kind of turning the tide with things. Prior to that was like Carlos Correa and Byron Buxton and those guys. But Aaron Judge and then Ohtani, 2018 really started kicking things into gear. 2018 with football with Josh Allen, 17 with Mahomes, and 18. So I would say things kicked into gear in 2016 with Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz and Zeke. But Aaron Judge, I remember going, wow, people really want this guy. I can put anything on the website and they'll take it. What's up, Boggs? Yep. He also. Oh man, sorry to hear that. Did you collect any Wade Boggs cards? His name's actually not KT Boggs. he received his nickname from, I don't know how long ago by now, Boggs, 7 years ago. I'm pretty sure we were still in the basement in the Boggs era. He hit a Wade Boggs card in a break one night, and somehow it never arrived. I guess it got misshipped or mixed up or something. So he would always bust my balls about it all the time, going, oh, maybe I'll get some Wade Boggs cards in this break. Oh, no, I won't. I mean, I made it good for him and, made it good, but he now became KT Boggs. Just as a reminder that I'm human. We're human. Jacob Cronenworth is numbered to 2024. World champion. Still never got the Boggs card. Well, I'm sure I gave you credit or made it up for you or you did something. I don't know what happened to that Boggs. You know us. We're really trying to get those Wade Boggs cards. You know those guys doing 100 case breaks of this stuff? 100 cases. They were on the air all day yesterday, probably from 10 till midnight, 10 a.m. till midnight, and they only did 12 cases. They got to do 100. She only needs 99 points. I mean,
Broke the record tonight.
how far away does she? Oh, yeah. Did she do it early? Probably early on.
Yeah. Basically lost their game over the weekend because they didn't want her to break it on the road.
You know something weird to think about it, though? Is she a ball hog? I mean, she just drive down the court shooting it all the time?
Yeah.
Kind of like LeBron James? Still got to be good. He's still got to make the buckets. Yeah. This is Matt Olson. These are kind of cool. Pick the game where he's going to hit a home run, I think. 49.
Oh, my God.
Broke the women's record in the first 2.5 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, usually that's
She's something
usually that's a college score basketball, like 68 to 62 or something. And she had 50 points basically. I've never even seen her play. I just see the highlights and
it's like watching
Steph Curry.
She just throws it up from near midcourt, and you're just like, what is happening?
It's pretty cool. Like to have that. Oh, she had 13. Who was she playing? Elgin Academy?
Michigan.
Oh. I mean, sounds like that will be a good team. Yeah, this stuff is not my favorite to open. That's the other thing. It's a new release night, but I'm sorry, guys. I'm not sitting here for 6 hours opening up Series 1 stuff. You know that about me.
Don't forget the blue picks.
No, yeah, don't forget them because it could be an Ellie De La Cruz or Jason Dominguez auto. This is Ichiro. Nothing colorful. Willie. This guy's good. You want that. This is probably a top 5 dude this year to get. Sal Free Licks. Boggs loves free licks. Don't you, buddy? I know you collect this guy. Don't you love getting free licks? I know you do. Don't lie to me. Triple threads. Guess what, Boggs? Got news for you. If you haven't heard, it is breaking news here at Top Shelf. They canceled triple threads this year.
Stop it.
They really did. We just had our Tops call on Wednesday. They do a call once a month or so, and they go over all the schedule and questions and,
They replacing it with something?
and they put it right in chat because someone asked, hey, I'm hearing rumblings about triple threads. And they wrote triple threads is canceled this year, which is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I was telling everybody.
From a relic standpoint, it's one of the better ones.
I like the 101s per case. You get the triple signed card in there.
Yeah.
So there's a triple signed card, and and the triple signed card's usually numbered to 9. And there's a white whale card in there, which I think are awesome. Yep, no triple threads, man. This is not a it's not a CK trick. I've been known to troll around, but I'm not. Which I found odd. Masataka Yoshida. I just like saying his name. Look at that, Justin. That's Justin's player right there. So my idea was, why don't they do, and I can picture it right here. They've been doing Bowman University. They're doing Bowman's Best University. And now they're doing a Bowman U Sapphire, which they've already done in football. But what if they did T3U, meaning Triple Threads University? With Triple Threads University, because it's college, you know how Triple Threads has the words in there with the jerseys in the background? It could say Roll Tide. You know? Whatever the little college logos are and stuff. Go Blue. And I said, man, you guys should think about doing T3U. Well, that was the old regime of Tops, and they were going to consider doing it. They were going to do a college version, and now it's a whole new regime of people. So maybe they're not doing Triple Threads baseball MLB, but maybe they'll do T3U. They got to expand that Bowman U brand. Because what else are they going to do? Oh, wait. You wanted, you like this? Yeah, J Flip likes the Rizzo. All right. It says 1/1 on the back. I don't know what that means. But I'll leave it for him. I mean, that's coming from Jay. He's a Yankees fan, too. J Flip, he knows you do a lot of good in this world and for the kids and stuff, so, in the shop and everybody. So you're getting it. He reminds you of the Cubs. Me too. I do not like seeing him in that uniform. So, you got one Ellie and a Jason. You know, I was saying, it was funny. He's a man now. He turned into a man.
Yeah, he looked like a child.
He did look like a little kid back in that Bowman day, right?
Yep.
And I'm looking at it, and last night I'm going and I go, holy crap, he's a man now.
Well, it looks like he took his first Bowman looked like he took it on a Little League field.
Yes. This is like, wow, this guy's going to kill it. Yep. These kids growing up right before our eyes, folks. So now, since that was, so this is going to go to Jonathan Stannis. I usually use these here, by the way, because you don't, you won't write on your hand, which I'm trying to put the lids on. There's probably 8 out of 10 times you're going to hit your finger. Carter's buying stuff. Hi, Anthony. How are you? So this is the rookies and stars. There's only 4 left there, starting to roll in. That's Steven. Steven's coming in here to meet me, for me to meet him. Steven has a lot of experience doing podcasts, promotion, production. Guess what industry he used to work in? You guys get one guess. What industry that I'm excited about when he told me that he used to work in? What industry? I think it's with a P, though. I call him Steven with a P. Radio. You are correct. So, for those of you that know me, I've been trying to build this thing out. Don't film.
No one wants to see that.
Yeah, he didn't disclose that. What's up, Bins? I haven't Googled him. Maybe. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. No, he has background in radio, production, marketing, entertainment. I've seen his shows, podcasting, doing something with Shy City Sports, maybe? Shy Town City, something.
Shy City Sports.
Local. So we're going to see what we can do together. Because it's been 10 years for me doing this. And I'll always do it. Steven is like, I'm probably speaking for him, but he's kind of a fantasy football guru guy. Is that kind of fair to say?
They called me an expert on the radio, so
Yeah.
I just go with that.
Yeah, an expert in fantasy football. So he loves football too. I mean, it's like, all right, checking some boxes with me, not to over excite things, but that's who's sitting here right now. Why is this loose? Extra innings for baseball. Player starts on second base. What? Extra innings. What player starts on second base? A player?
That's how it goes now.
The other cool thing is you can run. I got extra roads, so you run the wire down here on the new setup. We still did it here, and then there's a mic here for you.
Oh, nice.
And there's a mic there,
Okay, so you can do like a full interview type.
so we can have a whole thing set up. When the guests come in for signings and stuff, they can sit right freaking here. I can sit there. You can sit there, whatever, and we can interact that way.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. So you put a player, okay, on second. So clearly going to be your runner.
Well, yeah, because that's already gone.
What?
So it's the last guy who was out the previous inning.
Okay.
Starts on second in extra innings in MLB.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Or did they get rid of it? They talked.
Well, I
about
never
it.
knew that.
Yeah, it's actually a thing. Yeah.
How did I never? They just.
Because people started complaining. Manfred was like, "Oh, we're going to stop."
Takes
these
forever?
18, 19 inning
Yeah.
games. And so I don't know if they stopped it this year. Did they bring it? I don't know if they.
How do they
stopped
determine who takes the field first or who bats first? A flip.
So it just
just
continues.
goes through.
Yeah, it just continues. And so let's say.
But that's not fair.
Your 3-hole was the last one out the previous inning. He's the guy starting on second.
Oh, whoever's the last out.
Yeah.
What if it was your pitcher?
Oh, you're screwed.
he's got to run.
You do the double switch.
Okay. I didn't know they did that either. That's the strange. That shows you how much I do not watch baseball anymore since 2017 or whatever year it was. 16 Cubs.
Yeah.
16/17.
Yeah.
Or 17.
Well, 16 was the World Series year.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In 17, they lost in the
Fall of
NL
2016.
CS. Yeah.
I don't know where I get 17 from, but. All right. Jonathan Staines. Go over there. We've got his jersey. Just on the table there. that would be something that we could take and make even better because I'm half-assing it. Like we're leaving a lot of stuff on the table. We're trying to recruit local spot buyers. That's Facebook, promotions. Come in, someone's going to win the first 10 new people. Get it like, I just put the thing up there and talk to people. Hey, you want to try my brakes? Do this. Put it on Facebook now and again. But that's something that you could probably pick up another 20, 30 people.
Right.
Hey, T-Bins, I got to show you something after this jersey. Okay? I got to show you something that I got. Now, Eric, thank you for purchasing that. We took the final 3. So, Steven, this is a serial number break. Are you familiar with those?
Yep. So last number and number
Gets the jersey.
Yep.
Local. Local. Not local. Local. Cool thing about the dashboard you'll like. Remember I showed you the breakers, the break sheet with all the teams on it and all the different years and baseball, basketball, football. Well, we built into the dashboard lists.
Oh, for numbers?
They're right here.
Nice.
I also have the teams in here, but we can't do the tiered and stuff because it changes every year for one.
Right.
Sometimes it can change from product to product. Because let's say they put out Select with Tom Brady autos in it. Typically, if there's no Tom Brady's in a product, they're not going to be a tier 1 team.
Right.
Unless they got the number 1 pick or something, like a rookie. So, and it would be too much to manage. But these are like good for,
Just the generic list.
yeah, you need a
Right.
divisions, you need NBA teams, all 30 of them, you know, and the serial numbers. So you grab those, you put them there. What is this? We did the triple team sheet. You go back to your X split and go to scene 2. It's going to be in there. These are really easy to,
Change out.
yeah, it's just add, and then it goes to your hard drive and all your pictures, you can put them in. There's different ways to have them scroll. It's just, you know, this one is, you can change it to turn left. You can change the interval of time. So now they're just going that way. All right, so we record. We always do the numbers and the teams first instead of the names. I think it's more exciting to see the numbers or the teams, and you want to land in spot 7 because that has the Texans or whatever. So we're going 13. I'm putting these over here in the right column because if I put them here, when you put the names over here, it's going to be a number in front, and it's just distracting. So only for serial numbers do we put them in that right column. You'll see what I'm talking about when I put the names in there. So now we're going to go, how many times? 13. Mike, you got the 1 spot again. He already hit a Wemby out of this. Here's what we got, my dudes. The 1's for Mike U. Number 2 for C. Wright. Number 3 for Chad. Number 4 for Chad. Number 5, Jose. Number 6 is for Eric. He closed them out. Number 7 is for Eric. Number 8 is for Jose. Number 9 for Jose. And the 0 is for Eric. The first night we opened these, I immediately asked my Fanatics representative, can I get more? And he said, nope, they're all sold out. You should have bought more when you pre-saled. I didn't. This is the best. The football ones were pretty good. They did hockey, which we didn't do. and they did baseball. This has been really nice. I'm off tonight, man. Here we go. Yo. I'd like to peek and see. We got green. Could be a Celtic. Could be a Sonic. Oh, I hate when they put the name on top. I spoiled it for myself. Great player, though. Oh, it's not.
Oh,
That's B. Miller. Big Brandon. 24.
Hornets.
Look at that. NBA authentic jerseys. These are probably 150, 200 bucks. So the 4 is Chad Wright hitting the final jersey. So it was a Wemby. It was an inscribed Knicks guy last night. We had Kevin Garnett, and I forget what the other player was. There's 5 per case. Knicks? R.J. Barrett. But I think he just got traded. Brandon Miller. So now what you can do is I'll just take this and put the note thing in there for Tommy. You can just see whose it was. I think Fanatics should whip out another 50 cases of these or so and call it second quarter. Under wraps, second quarter.
2024.
Yes.
Want the cartoon?
Yep. That's their little code thing. Five stars coming. We need to do PYTs for that. Okay, my homies. Let's see where we're at here. Four to go. Rookies and stars. We got Flawless on. Wow, tomorrow's Friday already? Flawless Friday? Are you having a good time, Steven, with a P?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's always a good time breaking. Chat's still hanging around.
Chad.
Chat.
Oh, yeah, they're up here.
I see him moving.
Whip it out. Stop. All right, I'll get it for you. You're going to like it. You are going to love it, T-Bins. Are you ready? It's pretty big, T-Bins. I don't know if you can handle it. You're close. I know what you like. Do you know what this is? This is nothing but all of your Minnesota Vikings mixed in with some Garnetts, Kobe's. But all these, my friend. Frank Thomas Fleer. What's this? Oh, old school Jason Kidd. Look at that. On card, Fran Tarkington.
Laquan Treadwell. Oh, man.
Yep. There's a good fantasy guy for you, huh? Back in the day, Kyle Rudolph might still be. Wasn't he good? Tight end?
Yeah. You got ETE1 numbers back of the pack TE1.
I haven't even gone through all these yet. I just know that those first few cards, there's Flawless in here. Teddy Bridgewater. Chris Carter, on card, impeccable. 1 of 1 classics, Chris Carter, Vikings. David Robinson, Jason Kidd. Look at that, a Shaq, finest gems. With the
Ooh, still with the sticker on there.
still got the peeled off thing. That's fun. Who's this? Oh, C-Web. Is that Kobe? Sure, freaking is. Vertical Forces. I don't know. I haven't even looked any of these up. Clearly a customer came in here. Do you buy cards?
2001.
Look at this. Action-packed. These were the jam back in the day because they were embossed. Yeah, I mean, it was action-packed, I believe they called it. Your fantasy name was Don't Tread Well on Me. That's a good one. Some cool stuff in here. Chris Carter, on card, Immaculate Ink. Wow, Chris Dolman. There's a name. Uh-huh. Carl Eller. Randall, Warren, and Brett. Game worn.
Oh.
Warren, Randall, and Brett. Little Steph Diggs, numbered to 49. There's another one for you, the numbered to 50. I will trade you all of these cards, Travis Binns. I will trade you all these cards for 25 cases of zombie dust. How about that? I want a case of zombie dust every 2 weeks for a year. I don't even think I could drink all that.
That's a lot of zombie dust.
That is a lot of zombie dust. I'm usually good for 2 or 3. I went to a Metallica tribute band over here at Old Republic one night, and I think I might have drank 8 of them. But that's because I was having a blast. It was a beautiful fall night, and they're like playing Master of Puppets and For Whom the Bell Tolls and stuff. And I'm like, another zombie dust, please.
Terrible Sunday morning.
It was bad. I said never, ever, ever again. It was a rough night when I got home. But, man, we had a blast. Carl Eller and Fran. There he is. Wow, I remember this year of rookies. This was, I swear it's got to be, that's a 2011. Yeah, that was Colin.
The last one.
It's Colin Kaepernick's year. Rookie. That's how I remember it. I used to try to get the Colin Kaepernick of this card. What year was Kelsey? Was he that year, maybe?
2013.
Really?
Yeah.
13?
13 or 14.
You'd consider that trade? Yeah, it'll be a good deal for you, bud. I think it's... Well, wait a minute. The cases of zombie dust are just the 4-packs. I never saw like a full case of zombie dust. Aren't they those little 4-bangers? Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to show you all of these Vikings cards. Being a super Vikings fan collector that you are. You would have fun with all these. I'm just going to have Tommy put them all on eBay. Get back my $50 I gave the guy for all these. I'm kidding. Gave him more than that. Look at that. Holy crap. That's odd. Just mix in a Colin Kaepernick in there. Yeah, Justin, I'm trying to buy, man. I'm trying to buy. This is a year of living outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to start buying more cards and collections. I'm going to hire people. I'm going to, spruce up the shop. Oh, this is the one. This is the one of one Chris Carter. This is the only one in the world. You have cards and stuff here too, T-Bins. Yeah, it's a Buckeye. But wait, there's more. Logarius. Dope booklet. Probably from Playbook, maybe? Yep, Playbook. 2013. Nice colors there. Look at that Viking skull. What's up with Laquan nowadays? Anything? The hell is he at?
I think he's done. Yeah. I think he got picked up by the Falcons, and that was about it.
Oh, Rookies and Stars is sold out. Thanks, Nielsen. Chris, did you see your autos? You finally hit your, who's the Vikings rookie dude? USC.
Jordan Addison.
Yeah, Jordan Addison autos, man. How about that? You went to bed early that night. Remember you said, I'm going to go hang out with the wife? And then, because it was getting late, I was hoping you were watching the next day and saw, I think there was 2 of them for you. Oh, good. Closings are good. Closings are good. Heather's running around buyers right now. Some of her old clients. The crazy thing is, her clients are people who she short sailed their homes like 4 or 5 years ago, and now they're back to buy. That shows you how much a short sale back then didn't impact her credit. Yeah. They had to short sale their house. They stopped paying their house. They live in it for like a year or two. Short sale it.
Surprised they're able to even get a loan.
And that's what I'm saying. They come back and rebuy, and she has this whole list of clients that just keep coming back. Because they remember her helping them get out of that house and take all that stress off them. Right. And then they're like, oh, go back. Heather will now find us a house. We're ready to buy again. Yep. I mean, there were so many of them, they couldn't damage everyone's credit, or else there would never be buyers again.
That's true.
They had to, go lenient. Same thing with BKs. When all the BKs happened, it's like, man, if we blacklist every person that went through a bankruptcy back during the financial crisis, there would never be buyers back in the marketplace. All right. We got one more break to do. Rookies and Stars. It appears as though maybe Chris sold that out. And he did. He bought some other stuff. Oh, he did it twice. That was a fun box, J-Flip. Now, if only anybody would walk in the store with old Star Wars and Planet of the Apes cards, that I'll be really excited to buy. But that doesn't happen. Oh, I think I just... Wait, Carter, are you up? Do you have the list for these winners? Or is that on my list that I just promptly threw out? I mean, I have it in my Google Docs somewhere. This would be easier if I just grab it. I could find this in the Google Doc sheet, but so these are people from like a filler thing that I did that I told you about earlier, and they won these spots. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I sold 8, so 8 and 7 is 15. So that fits. So I'm just going to manually enter these dudes. Joe C. He's in today. He's local. Man, I'm realizing I got a lot of local. Jeff O. He's local. You seeing a theme here? We can do something with that. Locals night. Locals only. I mean, come on. Salvo. This will be the last break of the night. That's all we got. Thanks, y'all. K-Bix. And Michael Witt. Wow, he's a top shelf veteran. All right, so this is Rookies and Stars. We don't need to do that sheet because it was just one person. I think I put the winner in there, right? Yeah. So this is a BOGO, Steven, which is going to be 15 and 15. Okay. Triple teamers, 10, 10, 10. This is going to be 15 and 15. So we're going to go back to the break sheets and find football.
Is there a double team?
We do combo it, yes. Okay. 2 spots we'll have like Commanders and Seahawks or something. So 23 football.
Go back.
I miss it. I mean, this is what happens on hour 15 of my day.
Next one, I think.
Basketball. Football. It's coming up. Football.
Right
23. So we are going to use this one here because they're very similar. Okay. If you don't see it. And then here's the BOGO. 15. Yeah, because the Panthers are there. And the Texans. Where was CJ drafted? 2? No.
Yeah, 2. Because then they came up again at 3 to draft Will Anderson.
So it went Bryce,
CJ.
What about Anderson?
3rd.
He was 3rd.
Yeah.
Thought for a minute he was going to be 1, but all right, Falcon. Okay, so there's what happened. Move that over there. Cardinals, Rams. Okay, bring that up. Well, I've been recording all this time. So we're going to make sure it's 15 and 15 and 15, right?
Yep.
And then we know that we got the right lists. That's Falcons, and that's Cardinals and Rams, and then you're off to the races of randomizing. 15 again. Yep. Sometimes every once in a while I used to do a thing like if we can get the numbers to match, if it's a triple teamer and it's 10 and 10 or 15 and 15, or if it's a divisional, it'll be 8 and 8. I'll leave out little extra packs. You can award a bonus pack or something. And then we'll go tier 2, or the second tier. Puka. Yeah, Puka Nakua, I do believe, is in Rookies and Stars.
Okay.
Was he one of the killer receiver stat dudes of the year?
Set the rookie receiving record.
Really?
Yep.
Awesome. Texans for James. Panthers for Carter. He just bought that spot. Jeff O. What's up, Jeff? You got cards here to get. Okay, now this is done. Watch this, Steven.
There you go.
That was a no look.
Guess we'll see you had to do all night.
That was a no look shot. Is there a rookie and stars here?
You got some behind you, but it's
Oh, they're coming out of this case. This is good right here.
You good?
Let's grab one, yeah.
All right.
Randomly. Yeah. How long does one have to be with Top Shelf to be considered a veteran? Well, when I say that, it takes me back to the basement days of the house. So you,
Record.
oh yeah, thank you. Usually my music is my cue. It's like they go hand in hand. So I put my headphones on, and when I hit the music for the randomizer, I usually hit the record. And since I'm not doing that, it's like I slipped. But thank you for the reminder, because that's exactly when the internet would go out. It wasn't recording it to the hard drive. When I say that veteran thing, it's usually it takes me back to the guys that were there in the basement in the early days. We got a Marvin Mims, which is probably related to Denzel. I believe he is. We deduced that. Number 25. And the Denver Broncos are owned by Michael Witt. Is that Chad Wright? What up, Chad Wright? Brad Miller. Well, Brandon. I thought it was. He said Brad.
Well, Brad Miller is former. That's Brandon.
It's Brandon Miller. Maybe he meant Brandon. I think he meant Brand. He just didn't put the end in there.
Brad's the old school Bull Kings center. Maybe relation.
Number to 75. The Mims family, yeah. Tell you one of the things that stand out to me from when we first started back in the day, trying to find our way. There's Mahomes at 25. Mahomes is doing a signing with Fanatics. I just scooped up a helmet, a 16 by 20 photo, and a football. But they're not $600 and $700 anymore. like they were the last time I remember them doing them.
Double, maybe triple.
It's double. It's definitely double to start. Yep. But not to the Brady level yet.
That's shocking.
That's why I'm buying them.
Yeah.
They should be. They could probably have told me that this photo's $1,800, and I probably would have bought it. It's not $1,800. I think it was $12. The Chiefies are owned by Martin Clark. Veteran, top shelf veteran, probably has a purple blue jacket by now. There's also Hall of Famers. Jay Flip. Like Diane Bailey. DB is a Hall of Famer. The greatest of all time would be the GOAT, would be Neil, if you guys remember Keneal. Everyone remembers Keneal. Boy, that guy, that was when I was like, holy crap, we can really make money. Because he would come in and buy. Didn't matter. It was like, who is this guy? He would come in and buy 20, 30 spots a night. Just barreling through clothes and everything else. Like, all right, I just took the last 12 spots. Let's go. And I'm like, okay. I'm going to have to give you a call tomorrow. So we became friends. He was a restaurateur. He still is a restaurateur in the Boston area. Mahomes, number to 199. It is, Chad. Sweet. I figured, I know. We only did one jersey break tonight. It was the last one of the case. There's another Mahomes. Who is that? The Chiefies. I just called you out and I forgot already. Oh, Martin Clark. Amy, No, Amy popped in here maybe a few months ago. Amy was during the pandemic times. She got into NFTs, right? She was hook, line, and sinker in NFTs and in that space, and which is fine. And then she got a job working for the furniture company, but I haven't seen or heard much of her lately. I do think of her often, though. She was like our TSB cheerleader. Quentin Johnston, numbered to 399. Yeah, she was part of all these NFT groups on Twitter and stuff, and yeah, exactly, all that stuff, and all their little conferences they would do on the Twitter machine. Might have another auto. I forgot what the collation is, but might be one more auto.
Yeah.
Or is it 1 and 2?
2 and 2.
Sweet. There it is. Colby Wooden. You guys want to know something freaking funny about this guy? Number 96. Colby Wooden for the Packers. I wouldn't know this guy if he walked in the shop right now. Get it? See what I did there? Wooden? I wouldn't know him? Come on, man. Dad joke central around here a lot of times. I wouldn't know this guy if he walked in right now. Let's find out about this fella. The Packers are one of the NFL's oldest franchises and play at historic Lambeau Field. Wooden quickly picked up on the importance of playing up north. Seeing what's come before us and knowing the tradition and knowing the standard, it makes you want to work hard and go win a championship, he said. That is Colby Wooden.
Sounds like a piped quote he never spoke.
Yeah. I used to have to do this. I used to have to do the write-ups for the bands and their singles. So, like, for Coldplay or a single, I used to have to do these little write-ups that we would send out, and it would be like, an eclectic band from the South Bay with their unique and original musings. Like, I would have to write these stupid little paragraphs. And I would get yelled at, not yelled at, but they would say, hey, they kind of sound the same every week. And I'm like, you can only use so many descriptors.
Right.
How about, here, listen to this band. Peter Skorowski. But I always wonder who the people are that write these guys, these little blurbs. It's probably your department, right? Their job is to write these little blurbs.
Probably the AI doing now.
Number 10. He's a Northwestern?
Yep.
Ooh. I went through a Northwestern stage. Our son was born at Northwestern. Right there in Evanston, my oldest. Because we lived in Skokie at the time. So I was on an Evanston kick back then. And that's when the football program started to... Well, no, it started to take off, and then it plummeted. That was back in the Pat Fitzgerald early years, when he first came on board, yeah. And they started getting ranked.
Yep.
It's like, holy shit, they're number 17? No one even used to hear of them. I think they made it up to top 10 maybe one year, close. So this guy here is a Tennessee Titan, and what that means for you, the owner, is Chris Nielsen. Who's from Park Ridge? Oh, okay.
A lot of people thought the Bears were going to take him. Darnell Wright.
What is he, offensive lineman?
Yep. Yeah. Getting bashed for his
First
arms.
round?
Huh?
Is he a first rounder, you think?
Yeah.
Dope.
Ooh, that's a nice patch.
Good color. That's Jackson. The Buckeye. Right? Yeah, I don't think he was a Buckeye, for sure. Ohio State.
Didn't want to play his last college year. Sat out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Protect my draft stock.
get off the team then, son. They let him do that? That's a little silly.
He claimed he had an injury.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Oh, look at that, a shiny Bryce. I don't know, Bryce, man. I've been a proponent of yours, but I can blame it on the system and the team and the coach and all that other stuff. But, dude, he's tiny. Okay, he's not tiny, but we go to this rookie thing.
Small by QB standards.
Yes, there's a rookie event each year in LA where they bring all the rookies together for Panini, and he was there, and I met him in the lobby. And if it weren't for me knowing him, wouldn't have known that he was an NFL player that's going to be starting in the NFL in a couple months. Average, normal-looking dude, size and everything. That's when I was like, I hope, man, ain't going to be easy. And it didn't look like it was. How many wins do they have? 2? Maybe 3?
2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bad coaching staff, though.
There's Jaron. It's Jaron.
QBs.
9.5 inches.
Is that good?
Apparently, that's what the rumor on the street is. Number to 149, this fella is TJ. MVP, yep. And a Bryson. You got to log through a bunch of crap on your account? Who had the Panthers? The Panthers are owned by... Sorry, the Panthers aren't in this. There it is, Anthony Carter. And there goes that. I don't know if 9.5 inches is good or not. I don't really have any experience in that space. I don't know if that's top to bottom, left to right, wideness, like palm to fingertip. Don't know. I know yours, Justin, are literally probably 14.7. Justin's a very big dude. 6 what? 8? I mean, he has to duck to come through the door. Yeah, big dude.
And look up what Kenny Pickett's were, because everyone gave Kenny Pickett crap about small hands.
Yeah?
So if it's close to that, you know it's not good.
Yeah, you'll find out. Justin, measure yours and tell us how big it is. And then we'll know. That'll give us some reference if you want. Shouldn't take long. That's what she said.
Here comes the ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south. Here comes the ready or not.
Travis, seriously, for real, dude, you need to go measure yours. Because you have extremely large hands. And I have this phobia. When I shake a man's hand and it's one of those giant hands, it freaks me out. Because I have such tiny hands, you know? This little dude. And you meet some of these guys, and it's like
engulfs you.
yeah, your hand disappears in there. I'm like, I feel very small right now. Am I still a man? That's how Travis's hands are. Yep. Got Troy Aikman mitts. Well, guess what, everybody? That was feels like a Tuesday, but it's a Thursday. Normally we don't break on Thursdays. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Anybody need anything? Did I print that sheet for this rookies and stars? No. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Thank you for Steven for coming out tonight. I'm pretty sure he'll be back as we try to formulate some sort of a plan that works for both of us. That is it. Oh, yeah, Justin? Didn't know that. Maine South. What's that, a high school? Sounds like it. Well, that's one of them fancy ones, isn't it? Oh, you know I'm thinking it's a fancy school? New Trier. That's the that's the fancy school with all the football players and stuff, I believe. All right, guys. Normally I play my sign-off music, but I'm getting out of this mug. Friday night, Saturday night, you guys continue chatting, but peace out. Cub Scouts. Bye-bye.